Alex Navarro.
Vinny Caravella.
Welcome to a world of wonder.
Oh, is there magic? Is there merriment?
There's magic and merriment.
Is there fanciness?
Fanciness.
Royalty?
Royalty.
Monsters?
There's some monsters.
Wizards?
Yeah,
What about elves?
Mages.
Dwarves?
Elves. Dwarves.
Warlocks?
Warlocks.
Undead skeletons?
Undead skeletons. Knives, hammers, fists, guns, danger, pirates.
That is, okay, you've officially checked every box on the things I like, so this is obviously the best game ever made.
Clowns!
Oh wait, no, I'm out. I'm out.
This is the Book of Unwritten Tales 2.
Hang
Number
on.
2.
Hang on.
Number 2.
Hang on.
Yeah. This right here, on the screen, right now, the Book of Unwritten Tales 2.
I have a...
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, hit me. Yes, I said clowns.
It's a book of unwritten tales. Doesn't that mean the tales have now been written and can no longer be called unwritten tales?
It's a book of unwritten tales where we're making the story as we go.
So you're saying the tales were not previously written?
Yeah.
And that now the book contains the previously not written stories?
Yeah, every time you write a save.
So it's the book of previously unwritten tales, but now they are written because they are in a book.
No, I'm gonna load a save, so yes, technically you're right. I haven't finished the game yet, so there are still Unwritten Tales 2 to be told. You with me?
I'm with you so far.
Yeah, but since we're gonna load a save, those tales have been written.
Okay.
Yes, technically you are right.
So you're the George R.R. Martin of unwritten tales. You're just taking a really long time with this, just taking, you know, your sweet ass time, hopefully getting through the end of it.
Just gotta wait for the right amount of nudity.
Hopefully
so
don't die before it's done.
To HBO, yes. I split this save into 3 parts.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, just to kind of bleed it out. Should
So much penis.
Should we
Yes,
start
let's go.
this quickly?
Yes, let's go.
There's going to be a lot less penis going on. I really like the Book of Unwritten Tales. It's an adventure game. I thought the first one was really well done. The second one,
yes.
Alex, you don't hear this a lot. The second one might even be better. It's actually really good. It might be one of my favorite adventure games so far.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Not for everybody. You gotta like adventure games. Well, let's go into the very beginning since it is an adventure game. I don't want to get too deep into it because it'll just be full of spoilers. You can see by the name of my saves, things go down.
Yeah, there's some shit with Bill. He's got this golem. He's like, uh-oh, there's ghosts. And then, you know, Wilbur, he falls into the honey again. And then Wilbur's done. You know, he's just like, I'm fucking done with this shit. He goes down to Lower Town. He drinks some fucking some honey wine.
You know what? Maybe I'll just start from the beginning.
Okay.
And then we can kind of jump into a later save. It's actually kind of a long game.
You do what makes you happy.
Yeah, this might make me happy.
War had raged through all
I'll make it a little louder since you want to be listening to these guys.
Advantasia.
dwarves fought against the evil army of the shadows. The war had devastated the country for years upon years, and yet no
So what I'll probably do is play a bit and then skip around.
Okay.
Like load a
So
save.
it was that in that time of deepest despair that an old archaeologist uncovered the location of an artifact of divine fate.
Is that archaeologist a rabbit?
Fill every wish and thus decide
Got like big ol' ears.
for one side or the other. Led by Warlock Monkus, son of Archwitch Morgana.
Do you care about what happened in the first one?
I mean, insofar as it is now, I'm being informed about what's taking place. Yeah, it's fine.
These 3 characters, a gnome, a human, and an elf, saved the world. There was an artifact,
Okay.
brought magic back to the lands, right?
And now everyone's got magic. Everything's cool. Everyone's stoked. They're just like doing card tricks, hanging around.
Yep.
Princess, who deserved a king.
This guy's flying, I think.
Yeah, definitely,
Stop wasting time talking about himself in the third person.
definitely flying.
And not just falling to his death. Oh no.
So,
Oh boy.
it's kind of a shame it starts with him. He's my least favorite character. Was in the first one, also in this one. It's something I don't really like about
What's
him.
his role?
This is Nate. He's one of he is the human of the human elf gnome triumvirate.
Okay.
Good.
Is he kind of a dick?
This is good.
He's written like kind of like
The ground is still getting closer.
like a rascal, you know. He's like a Han Solo-y, but he's a little too snarky for me.
Rapscallion.
Yeah. So they kind of start you
Brigand.
off in the tutorial, but it's actually a really good. At least I thought when I started playing it, really good introduction. A great way to start the game off and kind of a high note, except for this character.
High note.
High note. Oh man, yeah.
You're just rattling off today.
It's all down here for it about to fall real fast. So the production value is really
At
good.
least some of it survived the explosion.
It looks good. For the most part, the voice acting is really good.
It sounds like they got a real actor to voice this, someone who can emote, which is nice.
And there are a lot of characters, and they're actually you have to apologize.
If I'm lucky, this will go all the way up to the island.
Because I'm probably gonna skip a lot of
I
it.
really doubt it
Okay.
will.
Because there are just sections that might be like 3 or 4 minutes long and people just talking.
Right, okay.
And at home, I listen and then I kind of read it pretty quickly and I skip it.
Right.
Ow!
A lot of referential humor, a lot of kind of poop jokes style. That's you can tell why.
Is that referential humor or is that just poop joke humor?
Referencing poop?
Yeah, in this case, referencing his balls getting hit.
Yeah, that's not referential. That's just ball humor. Still having some. I'm having that mouse thing that you had. So if you see the mouse jump around, we have not received our Corvette
Yeah.
or sick truck mouse pad yet.
Good. For now. Could it be that your spell didn't quite work out the way you planned?
I did tell you there were certain risks involved.
Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of move this
I could
as
use
fast
some
along as I
help
can.
here,
That's
Benny.
fair.
Well, you did see what happened last time I cast a spell.
Time to make up for it then. Now shake a leg.
Oh, I don't know. I might just end up making everything
Benny's just kind of, he's new to the tale. He's kind of real worried. He's not a good genie.
Well, you know, he seems to lack some confidence, which,
Excuse me, I'm sorry
you
for
know,
the disturbance. Don't
being
know
a
what
genie, I
came
imagine,
over
is pretty
me.
hard.
Apparently.
Conjuring wishes out of nothing, like that's
No, Benny, not really. Not
That's
even
difficult.
close.
Ah, humor. Funny.
All right, let's go.
Can't you just stop time? Or wing?
I'm gonna skip some
This
of
is
it.
all terrible. I really don't feel up to it today, Nate.
Benny!
Perhaps tomorrow? I really do need to think.
I mean, with the rate he's following, he might still be there tomorrow.
Out of the
It's very high
you
up.
got-
Yeah.
Please don't yell at me. I just can't take it anymore.
Benny!
Oh, Benny.
Oh, Benny.
Ah! Stay easy. We can forget about miracles. I gotta find something easy, something even he thinks he can do.
Okay, so let's we're gonna get this carpet and we're gonna adventure game our way through this intro sequence. So far it's only just been clicking, right? This
Right.
is very early on.
A flying carpet. Is that too much to ask?
I'm not talking to you.
Why you
And?
and that I shook your
He's
lamp.
very sorry.
All right
Yeah.
then. I forgive you. What can I do for you?
Carpet!
A flying carpet. Shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, think about it some more. You know, just take your time. There's no sense of urgency here whatsoever.
Oh,
Yes!
he did it. He makes the
Okay.
carpet.
There he goes.
I'm Aladdin.
Off-brand, but still.
Aladdin.
What
Alley Din.
Okay. So the game will now
happened here?
it jumps around
No!
a whole bunch
Okay.
through 3 different characters. This is kind of so.
Where did that guy come from?
I think he's basically Chewbacca. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. So you play as the Elf Princess, and you play as Wilbur, and you'll play as Nate.
Okay.
Nate being my least favorite.
Right.
But first, you get this kind of fake Game of Thrones intro that I really like.
It's pretty cute.
Yeah, that I'm probably gonna skip. But this is the tutorial,
Okay.
and it kind of teaches you how to like play an adventure game.
Because you have to.
But it's kind of
You have to fix the
it,
intro.
yes.
Welcome, adventurer. I am the tutorial, guardian of gameplay.
He's just gonna tell me how to do this. And I'm probably just gonna skip this. We'll load my save. But it's a cute way.
Yeah.
If you left
to do
click
it.
an object, then your character will perform an action.
And they actually explain adventure controls in ways that are,
Designed for people who do not play a lot of adventure games, I'm guessing.
or even for people who do, kind of interesting. They're like,
Okay.
left click on an object, the character will do the first thing that they should do with the object. Click it again, they'll do the second thing. Most of the time, it's look at it, then use it.
Robot
Okay.
used it rather than using
There
it.
you go, yeah. So, but let's get past this, and we'll load Honey. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
What did you just like?
I don't know. This. Saw this already.
Okay.
Oh, next.
Honey.
Honey, which is my first save, which will be Princess Evo.
Okay.
Or Ivo.
What's up with Princess Evo?
Oh, she's having a day.
Really?
Alex. Oh, she's just trapped in the gardens here.
Yeah, this looks like it sucks.
Just sucks. I went fishing a bunch. I got this fishing hat.
Like, she should just jump off that ledge because this whole place is terrible.
It's
And all of
horrible.
this
Look at
just
it.
seems miserable.
So the sick hat, I'm going to take off.
Oh. Nowadays, even worse.
Oh, it kept that thing up on the screen. It's weird. I have not seen too many weird bugs. Once in a while, dialogue won't hit, but
That's not supposed to be
that's
there.
not supposed to be there. All right. I think I need to get the honey.
I've had that happen in a couple of other games lately.
Really?
Like prompts just sticking for no reason.
Free.
The iPad version of Starships has that.
Huh.
I won't.
Let me see if I can reload it or just get that off the screen or something. It's actually kind
It goes away when you pull up the menu.
Yeah. Load honey one more time. I did it again instead of hitting next.
Now you're stuck
How
here
about
again.
how about I pull this first?
Robot.
Nope.
no!
That's actually a worse outcome.
Oh no, now I've done it. All right, we're gonna do this. Wiping the slate clean.
All right.
And then we're gonna load up honey.
All right. I believe in you. I believe that this is the right path.
I hope in my genius, there we go.
There it is.
That I've labeled this honey because I need to get the honey. That's what.
So you don't actually remember why you labeled it that?
This save was from like Thursday of
Okay.
last week.
That was days ago.
That was many days ago.
Might as well have been lifetimes ago.
But I'm pretty sure I remember what I'm doing here. So I got this guy to smoke underneath this tree here, or underneath the honey, and that'll cause the bees to mellow out.
Okay, you didn't make him take up smoking. You just got him to move his smoking into a more
he's
advantageous
just
place.
Doing his pip.
Okay, he was already going to be a filthy smoker.
Yes. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it's too late for him. Yeah, he's a tree. You know, he makes oxygen, so he can do whatever he wants. So the thing I love about Unwritten Tales, and it's in other adventure games, push the space bar, and everything you can interact with is right there.
there you
It's
go.
very nice. The thing I don't like about this Unwritten Tales 2
There were reeds and water lilies growing in the pond. Naturally, they were
is that
planted
you can look at an object,
in the wild
you can do
sometimes.
something else, and then you can come back and look at it again, and then you'll be able to pick it up.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like I said, the game is very referential, so even self-referential. So it'll be like, I don't know why I'm picking this thing up, but I'm sure I could use it later. But for some stuff, it'll just be like,
I can't think of any use for a water lily, but a reed could come in handy.
so like before I couldn't pick this up before I had gotten to this point.
Right.
Even though I was like, I should probably pick one of those up. All right, let's go get the honey. So we're making a potion.
Okay.
This book here, I'm not feeling well. Elves generally don't get sick. This book said, hey, make this potion, and then I'll tell you what's wrong with you.
Get rid of your elf sickness.
Yeah.
The smoke from Arbor's pipe seems to be calming the bees. This is my chance.
I'm gonna grab some of this sick honey.
Hey now, you all right there?
Sorry, had to do it.
Well, I'm not happy about this destruction of nature. Not unless I get half of that there honey.
He wants my honey.
I don't need any more. The rest is
It's not
for
really destruction. I mean, she's just... It's not like she kicked the beehive over.
The thing is a tree.
I know.
Talking tree. He's a
That'd
tree.
be good
I know.
stuff.
He's a tree eating honey. He's like a
That's
vampire.
enough. The bees need a bit too.
He cares about nature. All right.
Well, no,
got,
trees have sap. They don't have
got that honey. You know, sap, honey, blood, mucus. It's all the same.
It's all the same.
Let's go. So I got honey. I'm going to talk to the book in here and just double check what I need. I got a fish at some point. Referential.
The guy from Monsters, Inc. is there, which is great.
This.
Nice sword.
This.
Oh, yeah, no, that's the one. That's the one you want.
It's said that a ruler in the north wanted to build himself a throne out of all the swords of conquered enemies. Unfortunately, he died after only conquering one enemy, when he refused to heed all the warnings and sat on the throne.
So you get a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't mind it. Cube collection here. you
Is
know.
that the lament configuration? What do you got over there?
No, that's a portal cube.
All right.
I'm not sure what that is. That might be a Rubik's.
I think it might be. You got some dragon eggs
Dragon
there.
eggs, yeah.
So this is the reference room, is what you're saying. This is where the jokes live.
No, the whole game is a reference room. But they're not over the head. They don't hit you hard with it.
Right.
What goes in this potion?
The green fruit of a lettuce
got
bush,
it.
a spoon
Got
of
it.
honey. You have to put everything into a...
Okay, I think we're good to go. So,
Let's make that potion.
That's what I'm here.
thanks, book. Let's go to my sick room. That's Wilbur. That's the critter. He's the Chewbacca.
The weird Muppet thing that you...
that I love.
I mean, it's pretty cute.
Let's go put some honey in this thing, in the bowl. I think I've got the rest of the stuff in there.
About 1 spoon of honey.
Okay. Got
This
that.
guy.
Got your
Oh,
fruit.
that fruit smells really sour.
And I think the red herring is already in there.
Now I've got all the ingredients.
Nice.
I just need to crush them.
All right, I've got the stone. Crush, crush, crush.
I'm pretty sure that there's never been anything so utterly revolting concocted in the Elf Burrow ever.
That's where I
Oh,
am.
I
I'm
hope
gonna
this is some
go
kind of
bring this
joke.
down to the book.
You
Yeah!
can't just drink it? You have to take it to the book?
I don't think she wants to drink it alone.
I don't know much, but I do know that I'm not going to drink this potion until I've had another chat to the medicine book.
Smart.
about it.
Fair, yeah.
I need
Smart.
to know which
Always consult your
disease this
doctor
potion's
before-
meant to be good for.
Imbibing strange potions.
Digested several times.
Yeah, don't just drink gross potions. Let's get out of here.
It's honey, fruit, and herring. I mean, yeah, all right. That's not necessarily a great combination.
It's a red herring. Don't miss the joke.
No, I get the joke.
Don't miss it.
I bet it still
Hi.
totally tastes like herring, though.
What's up?
All right, let's see. Let's drink this baby.
The potion's ready, but you don't seriously.
You ready
expect
for it?
me
What do you
to
think's wrong with her?
you?
Broken heart.
You must.
Broken heart.
I was gonna go with like a clogged prostate, but sure, all right, let's go with broken heart. Why not?
She's been kind of.
Yes, I know, but
Wait, is she just depressed? Is that what this is all about? She just has depression?
Kinda.
Yeah, all right.
Well, I did tell you that I wasn't feeling well, and the medicine book here thinks it could be something
This bird
serious.
is it's a tattletale bird. It's gonna tell my mom everything.
She has to drink it, the sour metis fruit, sweet honey, and salty fish. That should give us an answer.
Wait,
What?
so he doesn't actually know what's wrong with her. He's just having her take the potion. So
It's a potion to find out what's wrong with her.
okay.
All right.
It's like swallowing radioactive dye so that like an X-ray can
That's
see
right.
what's inside of it. Yeah.
Exactly, except it's a
Oh,
book.
it looks revolting.
It is medicine. It's not supposed to taste nice.
Do it. Do it.
Chug, chug,
it.
chug, chug.
That's right. Down to the last drop.
Poison.
Not as bad as I was expecting. In actual fact, it's quite tasty. I could definitely drink another glass of that.
Congratulations, Ivory. You are pregnant.
Wait, because she drank that, or that it just found out that she was pregnant?
She just found out that she's
Okay.
pregnant.
Okay. To say, if he was just tricking her into drinking that potion because that potion makes you pregnant, that's fucked up.
That's how books
completely
make people
impossible.
pregnant.
You must be wrong. Surely it's a misdiagnosis.
You are an elf and say that potion is quite tasty. I could definitely drink another glass of that. That's raging hormones talking.
I don't have any hormones. Cheat, no. No, the book has made a mistake.
The bird just wants to tell the mother everything, usually.
That's the bird's job.
Yeah.
I cannot be pregnant. I've never stood in the divine water with Nate on Midsummer's Night singing the Song of Life.
Man, the
Why?
euphemisms
How do
in
humans
this
do it?
culture are
I think
elaborate.
I think that's literal.
They do what?
She doesn't really know about.
Elves and humans can have children together, but it's not possible without sex.
You see? We never had sex. At least not to my knowledge.
But the diagnosis is crystal clear.
So she actually comes back later and is actually pregnant. It's kind of funny.
So wait, how did she get pregnant?
Oh, I don't know.
Because they haven't. That's a mystery that you have to solve in this game.
Let's
All right,
just
fair enough.
pretend that I am pregnant. There must be some explanation, rational or otherwise.
If we discount the possibility that the child was conceived by natural means, which would certainly appear to be the case here, then that leaves us with just the unconventional conception methods.
Oh, this is getting weird.
Did you, perhaps, make some kind of pact with a goblin regarding the child? Child in exchange for gold or a kingdom, for example?
No.
Has a god in the guise of a bull appeared to you in your dreams? Any angels been having a word with you?
No.
The silly game.
Yeah.
Stars fallen from the heavens recently?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Then that just leaves magic, or a curse. But unfortunately, that is not my area of expertise.
That's pretty good curse. You have
Pregnant.
children. You have children now. Deal with it.
My feeling is that the book is right. I am pregnant.
I must have been cursed.
I'm not sure how, and I'm not sure why, but it would appear that I'm pregnant. And as all other possibilities have been eliminated, then it must be a curse that's responsible. That is
I curse you.
stick.
Curse you with childbirth.
Oh,
Of course I didn't mean it like that, but just
my free time.
My financial solvency.
we ask Archmage Alistair. He's the wisest
My
magician in
trim
the realm,
figure.
and he's a friend. He'll be able to tell us what it means.
Means a baby's coming out of you in like 9 months.
Elf pregnancies are different. Hello.
You remember
it, like
who was
10
meant to
months?
be looking
It's like
after me
years,
so
I
that
think.
nothing
Oh,
happens to
jeez.
me, don't you?
Let me see if I can move
Alistair's
this
sure
along.
to have the
I'll move this on a little bit.
How are we going to get there? Oh yeah, saying fly is all well and... No, we need a fast mode of Their longbows can take out a...
A lot of talking.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make a good quick look, but it's actually stuff.
It's an adventure game. That's. I expect talking.
There's a password to get out of
Know
here.
the password that the board... That's exactly the problem. Mother chooses a new password every single day. And there's no... Oh, why don't you know the password?
Bird doesn't
I
know.
know
the
it
password.
all. Mother's mirror. It knows more than you. It must know the password.
Okay.
If we work as a team...
Couldn't you just call down to like the elf IT department and pretend to be
I'll take
the
forever.
mom?
You gotta do a help desk ticket.
Ugh.
It's like,
Well, yes, I know
Bugzilla.
that. She'll blame us whatever happens. But it's best for us to have some answers rather... Transport and the password.
okay, so I've got to find a way to get out of here, and I also need a password.
All right.
Let's see.
Meanwhile, that bird is just gonna sit
He's gonna
there
hang
and
on. Yeah, hang out on
Hey, cheap.
dude's nose. I
Think cheap, cheap.
think the bird knows.
But doesn't the bird not want to help you because the bird just wants to tell mom everything?
Nah, bird's gonna be cool.
All right. Bird's not a narc.
No, I don't think this time. So the bird's gonna say, "Yo,
Flight magazine.
get this sick
You've taken out a
hippogriff."
Yeah, all right. Page 50. Hippogriff stud Aculeus in the Blue Mountains. The best battle and hunting hippogriffs
So I'm gonna take a hippogriff.
Okay.
could carry.
What's a hippogriff?
Mountains aren't closed.
It's a World of Warcraft
Just look at the
thing that'll
price.
take you
A pot
from
of
land to
gold.
land.
It's a
Now,
mount.
where are we
It's a
meant
mount.
to get that
It's
from?
a yeah. It's a mount.
Yes, I think.
Okay, so let's see if I remember how to do this. The magic mirror. I gotta go see a mama. I will say, if anybody's watching this and then plays this, a lot of puzzles are solved by just talking to people and doing the dialogue.
It's a
option.
dialogue focused kind of thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like you're walking around and like necessarily solving a lot of like environment puzzles or anything.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of use A with B, but
Right.
sometimes to get to the next step, you have to talk to people, and that's a kind of an adventure game thing. You just have to see how they design it.
Yeah.
This one is that way.
Right.
So make sure you talk to a lot of folks. I'm gonna go see my sick dad. That's the magic mirror. I need to get water.
Wait, is he sick or is he just sick?
He's sick. Actually,
Okay.
I need to go back up.
Because you were sick, so I wasn't sure if there's
Oh,
like
no,
a
he's-
plague of pregnancy upon the Elf Kingdom.
No, he's like It's just like a hippie. Let's go get this jug of water. I need this.
Oh God, elf hippies.
That's just what I need.
He's pretty sick. Spacebar, anything else in here? I don't think so. That music box is done. Climb down here. I'm trying to see if I can remember to do most of this without having to backtrack too much.
I'm going to have to take a few more of your seeds.
Remember that.
At some point, the plant just dies right in front of you if you just take too many.
Uh,
The willow is stretching its branch. One part of the waterfall's already lying in its shadow. If it continues...
okay, so we're going to do... basically, it's going to say, hey, you need to get like 3 different types of water. So I'm just going to start.
Yeah.
Take the initiative here.
That's a kind of water.
This is a falling water. And I'm going to take this water. I'm going to hightail it back over here. And drop that water in the magic mirror. Oops, actually, the magic mirror is a little further this way.
Ah, there we go.
Magic mirror.
That dude is still toking up.
I'm going to talk to that dude.
Why not?
Thank you.
It works.
Symbol's glowing. Symbol that's like, yo, you got the falling water. I'm going to talk to him. And let's see if I can do this yet.
You're having a...
What can I...
All of these are very good. Okay.
I have to get...
I gotta talk to my mom first. So this is one of those things where...
You have to talk to the person at the right time, in the right place.
Yep. To get what you need to get. Like any adventure game worth its salt, you can double click on the exits to get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
Without having to wait.
That's
for the
good.
person to walk.
That's good.
Yeah. Sorry, actually, I went the wrong way.
You want to go...
I want to go inside, which is this way. Okay. Because I got to talk to my mom. She's going to be all like, what? Why do you want to be... Why do you need moon water? And that'll make sense.
Will it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I thought that we'd agreed that you would stay in...
I'm going to move through some of this. I'm going to tell her I'm pregnant.
What?
Pretty. I am pretty.
So...
Okay. So the mom just kept calling her fat. Oh. She's like, oh, you're so fat. And she's like, hence she's pretty depressed.
A bit of training. You said yourself I've put on a few pounds, and I'm not going to get rid...
Where does this...
I can't keep asking myself what to do with my life. Perhaps marriage isn't such a bad idea.
And the mom was like, you need to marry this.
You
You know,
train diligently. I'm
fairy
sure
tale
that's
moms.
why I
Yep.
like you a lot.
Obsessed with, you know, the whole marriage
Yes.
process.
Dreadfully busy.
Always.
Epidemic.
An epidemic.
All right, I'm going to kind of move through some of this. It's a lot of
Yeah,
dialogue.
there's a lot going on there.
Okay.
An epidemic in sea. On the other hand, Wilbur and perhaps...
All right, so I need to get my jug
Mother for a lot of things. On the con...
into
What
this
kind of
moon
water does this qualify as?
This is moon water.
Okay.
Let's look at the moon well.
Only priestesses are allowed. Up to now, my mother hasn't tried.
Okay, these are the symbols that were at the bottom of the thing.
This symbol's on the bottom of the mirror box.
Okay, that should be enough to maybe trigger a conversation with her.
Oh, Mom, just one more thing.
Yeah. So
Mother?
that's a good example of like some of the way the puzzles work, where you have to trigger certain things to talk to other people. Not
Right.
all adventure games are set up that way. It took me a while to get used to it. Okay. What's the one that'll move? Okay.
Those symbols on the...
First, your insights concern... The 3 symbols depict the 3... Water that falls from the sky.
Got it.
Water that springs.
Don't have it yet.
And water that is bathed...
Right here.
Gonna get that.
Gonna get that.
Get it.
What did okay. I can't
Do you know what can be done?
Done. It's a matter for...
How hard would it be for us to actually help?
If Alistair...
Just moving through, moving
I'm
through.
not going...
Yeah, let the humans all die of their consumption, whatever.
You will learn to...
Why can't I fall?
And what happens if you don't fall in love? Don't be childish.
Don't be silly. Okay, what is the movement to perform order?
Do you really?
I need one where I can
fact.
Do I
pretend
have
to be a priest.
perfect?
No one is perfect. Once you are happy with yourself, then you become over... Dissatisfaction can take you...
Okay.
See you.
Don't pull a face like a wilted willow.
I might just have to try and get that water.
Go for it.
Okay.
What's gonna happen? She's gonna say no.
Yeah. Hey, can I not just take it?
Yeah, try looking at the moon well first.
Can I just take it? Give me that water.
Only priestesses. Up to now, my mother.
I know.
Try getting it anyway. See what happens.
Yeah, doesn't want
No.
to.
I guess you gotta be all priestess.
Let me talk
out.
to Dad first.
Pa doesn't like getting up early.
Talk to the king.
Hey, Pa. The day started.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Pretty sick, huh?
Ivo, how's my favorite?
So they just
I'm your only daughter.
they just let him wear that,
I have
huh?
100.
Sure, why not?
Oh, and when we're...
He's nuts.
Apparently.
She locked me up like a.
Have you...
She started.
She...
And she only. How can it be better?
I'm moving.
believe-
I'd just like to decide.
I know. Your mother just doesn't...
So I'll talk about Mom. Okay, I'm pregnant.
I need to tell you.
Dad is real cool.
Father.
He seems pretty chill.
I'm
He
not
doesn't
your
seem like
parent.
he lets much concern him, like
Too much. It's not good for the baby.
all those living things that are just hanging out on his head.
Got stripes?
How can it have happened? Why?
I don't know. Is that important?
I mean, a little bit.
I want to know what's happened
Yeah,
to me.
fair
Then
question.
look for the answers, my little bud.
Oh,
How
riddles.
can you be so calm about it?
I am
Because I
baked
know
like nobody's business.
in the end.
And if it isn't fine?
Then it is not the end.
Fair. So wise. Enlighten me.
Enlighten me, Father.
Evil-smelling murlocs, deep in prayer, are a wonderful sight.
I'll need to have a think about that.
And basically, you just run through a bunch of these.
Enlighten me, Father.
The striped kakadu and the limping squirrel, deep in prayer, anger the humorless god.
So he's just got one of those riddle-a-day calendars.
Or like, just like, yeah, puts the three things together.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to ask him anything else here. Yeah.
Enlighten me, Father.
No,
Evil-smelling
we've been there.
dancing the tango and farting uncontrollably. Bring the little llama to tears.
Understood.
All right.
Okay, so he's a Twitter bot.
I've
Yes.
got quite a lot to think
Yes.
about.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Yes, that's what they look like. That is what Twitter bots look like.
This explains so much.
Let me go through this last dialogue with Mom to see why I cannot grab this water.
Well, the last bit was about the water, wasn't it? Or
Mother.
being a priestess?
Was it? Maybe I missed it.
Yes,
Different forms that water takes?
Oh,
You told me earlier about the
not all water is. If it bubbles out of a spring, the voice,
and if different forms of
then you can create water. But it's
Okay,
not
maybe I have
as
to go
easy as
through
you
this.
might imagine. Rain is water from the sky, but as soon as it,
Sure. I'd like the moon
stuff
water.
in the moon well. That's.
of course it is.
Could I take some of?
It is holy water. What do you need it for?
I want to make a potion.
I need it for a potion. It's one of the most important ingredients.
Really?
She will get way down with me making a beauty
Oh, the moon
potion.
waters are particularly pure and clean water.
I mean,
I
yeah.
thought that it could.
It is true.
I
Oh,
didn't want to
moms.
trouble you.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Elven moms.
do you have a vessel?
I do.
May the moonwell water give you the help.
Shut up, Mom. I'm adventure gaming here.
Sick. Got that moon water.
All right.
All you gotta do is get the bong water from Dad, right? And we're good.
No.
All right, rainwater. Rainwater is.
Earth water.
Face like a wilted willow.
I took the water that was.
Oh, that's
coming
right.
down
Okay, the
yeah.
flowing water was the rainwater, so you just
Yeah.
need the earth water now. Okay.
All right. Go down to the garden. Yeah, I got that. Let's drop some moon water in here. Yeah, I've really enjoyed that kind of just sitting down with like a coffee or a hot chocolate or a tea, sitting back and just kind of playing.
A beverage of some fashion.
Yeah, a warm beverage of
Yeah.
some fashion. Just kind of sitting back and.
Right.
That's
Now
what a
I've
good
got
adventure
something
game
to
should
say.
be, right? A leisurely experience of just
That's
kind
what
of
this is. It is, yeah.
interacting with a story.
And the story so far has been pretty good.
That's
That's
good.
got the second symbol to glow.
Because, yeah, I mean, these kinds of, like, comedic, high fantasy things can be real hit or miss. I do remember you talking about the first one, though, in pretty positive terms.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, and this one's good. And the puzzles have not been complete head scratchers for the most part. That spacebar really helps out.
Yeah.
Of like, all right, I've got everything.
I just have to go somewhere else if I've already touched everything.
And once you learn that you kind of have to talk to everybody. Okay, I might just have to get through.
Tell me, you know a bit about nature, don't you?
Oh, don't know. Ask myself the same question. The bees pollinate the flower. Very simple and easy, that. But elves, humans, and dwarves don't produce nectar. What have you got to offer the bees?
Yeah. And also, our children don't grow in the earth. They grow in us.
I know. Isn't it absurd?
Arbor, I'm going to have to...
Your mother give... Oh, she not gonna... But one has to do
Like
what
this
one
guy's
has to
voice.
do.
Oh, thank you, Arbor. And don't tell anyone.
Oh, you wouldn't dream. Just don't you go staying away too long now.
Of course.
Quite right.
All right, I'm gonna move.
I need a special sort of water, Arbor. Can you help me?
A special sort of water.
Arbor, please help. I need water that spills out of the ground.
There, the waterfall. As much water as you want.
Oh, it's not that simple. That water's changed. I need water directly out of the earth.
You elves always like to make things complicated, don't you? You got a container?
Oh, is he just gonna pee in that?
Oh, here we go.
There you go. And don't start telling me that this is some kind of snot water or the like. This be tip-top quality groundwater.
Should work. Thank you.
Came out of a pee hole.
Yeah, or snot water.
I have to get
That
I don't know what snot water is, but I don't want it.
an all-knowing mirror. In the current situation, the only question is how to cast a spell.
Okay, so we'll drop this in and we'll move forward. We'll try one more save.
That Arbor's
All right.
donation of water, it hasn't really spilled from the earth, but it is great.
Spoiler: this water works.
Now
Okay.
all the symbols are glowing. Hello?
I'm always there.
Are you really all-knowing?
No, but it sounds better than I am the seer who saw more than any other being in the world and yet didn't see all.
I did summon you, but I don't really know anything about you. Do you live in the water, or are you the water?
No, the water is just a reflective surface. I live on the other side of
Creepy.
mirrors.
Oh, that explains it.
I see what happens in front of mirrors. To you, they are simple reflections. To me, they are the window through which I view your world.
Be right back. Going home, breaking all my mirrors.
Okay.
I had a friend who used to put cloths over all his mirrors.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds like troubling behavior.
Yeah, I think something about ghosts.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah. Well, now you understand, right?
Yeah. No. Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Ghost problems.
I mean, if you got a
Other
ghost,
side
definitely get rid of the mirrors.
Does that include the one in my bedroom?
I can look through any reflective surface. I see all.
You do close your eyes when it's the decent thing to do, right?
I see all.
Wait, that'd be my response too. I mean, it's like, look, lady, I can see through everything. All right, you're not special. It's not just because I've seen you naked doesn't mean I haven't seen the world naked.
Right. I don't even feel it anymore.
Plus, I mean, honestly, you put on a few pounds, so it's like,
Right.
Why am I pregnant?
You are pregnant.
Should you not know that? You being the nearly all-knowing oracle.
I didn't see that. When did you get pregnant?
I'm asking you.
Stupid romance. A woodland glade, a bed in the cornfield, not a mirror in sight. Couldn't you and mate have done that somewhere else?
Done what?
Oh, yes. Nothing at all, princess.
But she already knows what sex is, doesn't she?
Not really.
Oh.
No, not really.
She just knows that she has not done sex.
She has not done the sex. All right. Well, let me see if I can load up Wilbur here.
All right.
Eventually.
That's our third character, right?
Yeah. I did it for the 4th time.
You really love doing that.
I don't know why. I can't hit next.
There it is.
Wilbur! That's Wilbur when he's done.
Okay, but we don't want Wilbur done. We want Wilbur
not done.
Still in process. Wilbur unfinished.
Oh wow! I like that.
It's the name of his art gallery showing.
There is one of my favorite characters. I don't know if we'll be able to see him, but this year is in Wilbur's section.
Okay.
Let's see. What am I up to here?
Drinking out of this water bowl, wearing a shitty hat.
I don't know much about the history of magic. I wanted to read a book about it, but I couldn't find anything relevant.
Okay, so
I can't. My students would.
So he's a teacher. His students are kind of picking on him, so he's got to learn. That's right. He's got to learn a little bit about magic. He's going to use this crystal ball to call his mentor.
Okay.
This rabbit thing.
But so he doesn't teach magic. He teaches something else.
He teaches magic,
but he needs to learn.
He's the only mage left, and he's not a real good magician.
Okay, so he needs to learn more magic, different magic for the times.
Yeah. Well, no, he's not a good magician.
Okay.
And now he was the last mage left, and they're like, "You're a mage, teach new mages." He's like, "I don't really know anything about."
Is this one of those like if you can't do, teach kind of deals?
No, it's more like every other teacher got wiped out.
Okay.
All right.
So he's just the last best option.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
All right.
All right, and I'm just gonna move quickly through this because I just want to see if I can actually get to my favorite dude. We're gonna put this stuff on the bed. It's the rabbit dog food.
Maybe I can lure Friedlin away from my nose.
I'm sorry, the what?
Rabbit dog.
That is an abomination.
I made it.
Look.
Well, now I can understand why you're not a very good magician.
Yeah, I'm not a very good magician. Rabbit dog is eating the notepad that has the phone number of the person I need to call.
But
Rabbit sheep, sorry.
The crystal ball phone number. Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Okay, so.
No wonder I didn't do. It says space-saving instant dry food. Soak in water before feeding.
So we've all seen Looney Tunes. We know what happens with the instant Martians.
Always goes really well.
Yeah.
A bowl of fresh. There's no way I'm taking a. It's not like I can just. But.
Yep. We're gonna give it to him.
How about some water to what?
We know what's gonna happen here.
See how well I take care of you? Then maybe we could talk about.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
No, that's it.
Oh no.
He doesn't explode. I thought he might, but he doesn't.
Okay. I mean, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I didn't want to see it die. I mean, it's an abomination and against all that is right in the world, but that said, it's still kind of cute.
He'll know how I can.
Okay, we're gonna use the ball. We're gonna call our buddy.
It says, Master Marcus, only in emergencies, 64179. This is definitely an emergency.
Call him up.
Well, 6417 and 9.
Yes?
Let's skip some of the phone call.
Mm-hmm.
Master Marcus.
He just basically says, "Try your best."
Students, quest.
Take it easy.
You have to help me, Master.
Of course.
But I don't know the answer. I've only been a teacher and the school is eerie, and there's no text.
Wilbur.
It's a weird school.
Expects you to be the perfect teacher. Wake your students in.
Apparently, there was a powerful.
According to
That's the.
No one.
Gonna move through. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Then he don't take.
Okay.
Why do I?
This will answer your question.
Mm-hmm. Why aren't there any other teachers?
Many mages died during the war. There were only a few of us.
Wait, is this just a continuation of Dragon Age Inquisition?
Yeah, this is the direct follow-up.
Ghost hunting, children's birthday parties.
But
weird ending from how that game started, like just tonally.
It just turns at the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Take care of the next job.
Being a teacher is.
All right, moving on. He's not teaching because he's involved in politics.
And
you said I.
Obvious.
But.
Oh, bugger the curriculum. Fill them with one.
But.
Wilbur, you
Wilbur.
go up there and knock them dead. Let them Just do some magic.
Thanks.
I can think of no ways in which this plan might backfire.
Finally do what I really want to do. Role-playing games.
Role-playing games?
Don't forget they're in a fantasy world.
Live role-playing games. They start in a few days. We leave the normal world of magic, monsters, and dungeons behind and immerse ourselves in a fantasy world. I play a removals contractor who is caught in a traffic jam with his truck and must therefore spend a night in a motel. Can you imagine what adventures could be waiting there for me? There.
And Marcus.
Ham.
I don't think that's what he said, but I like it better than what he said.
Ham.
Ham.
Okay.
Ham.
I don't actually think there's anything else I can take in here, so I'm gonna move on out.
I cannot do magic without my magic. What I'm saying is, I need my wand.
Thanks. Sorry.
Is that on the table still? Looks like it.
Yeah.
Ah, my wand. He and the other rats.
This game is pretty good about its fourth wall breaking.
I still haven't figured out exact Archmage.
But man, they had some epic recording sessions. Because there is a lot of dialogue.
Come on, Wilbur.
Yeah, that to me seems like it would be the most challenging part of all of this, is just trying to edit all that shit
Holy
together.
crud. Everything is voiced. It's really, really intense. All right.
That's better.
So what about...
No one knows the name of the gnome that defeated Grandma. Feet off the desk, or I'll make it bite them off.
Are these your only two students?
Yeah. They're both kind of.
Do they touch on who used to be in the cage?
Magic. Let's cast some spells.
You look at the cage.
Fairy
it's unknown.
tales. Doesn't sound bad, right?
Impossible!
Not bad, eh? Wow. That is magic. And here you...
Okay. Gonna skip past this.
It's a short
We're
class.
Done. I was teaching before. They were busting my chops. Everybody get the hell out of here. This lady. She's terrible. She's horrible. I'm gonna skip past most of her stuff because she's just.
So she's not the favorite character that you were talking about.
No.
Oh, sorry, honey. Get rid of that, will you? I need a word.
She's politically running against the Archmage.
Nice to find.
You shouldn't have just shot my fairy.
Do not underestimate me, Mr. Wilbur.
She's a merchant.
Cobolus Vagastus, flying kobolds. Don't tell me you conjured them up yourself.
Yes, I did. All 5 of them.
Amazing. Powerful. That is why most necromancers only reanimate skeletons.
A lot of talking.
Yeah.
But it's mostly good.
And you...
How very I rather thought it'd be wise to watch...
Why watch out?
You only play the...
I'm kind of an idiot.
Archmage Alistair will
Yeah, I don't think he's playing in anything.
No.
Did you know?
No. How may I help you?
Help me? One of the Archmages... You know how the game is played.
I don't.
What? Things are heating up. The House of Cards is starting to collapse. I know it, and Alistair knows. We both lie low, waiting for the other to make a mistake.
Okay, let's see what I can get.
So is there like a whole world of politics and intrigue here that none of the main characters are particularly connected to, that they are sort of fumbling their way through?
Yeah, it's not that intriguing. She's a jerk. Alistair's kind of a good guy. She wants to take over.
He hired a gnome with a fake diploma issued by...
I earned my diploma, honestly.
Gnomes know nothing of magic. Everyone
Gnomes
knows
don't really
that.
do magic.
But Archmage Alistair
Are
believes in
known,
me.
what are gnomes primarily known for in this world?
Engineering.
But
That checks out with what I know about fantasy stuff.
Headmaster Block will reveal your incompetence.
Okay.
So I guess it's all been said, huh?
You're on a sinking ship, Weathervane.
I trust the Archmage.
Then, Mr. Weathervane, you shall perish with him.
She sucks.
Here, elect Sybil Van Buren. Sheena, come along, honey. We'll leave.
There aren't any of these in my book of fairy tales, Mama.
I know, honey. Who wants to look at something that ugly?
Can you turn him into a unicorn? Or the Cheshire Cat? Or the Frog Prince?
Alright, let's get out of this room. Nothing in here but death.
Oh, most of the plants have dried up. Only this plant must have found a water source somewhere.
That plant eats people.
That seems like a bad plant to have around.
Archmage!
Okay, we're gonna get past this part. This is the mouse.
There's this one student.
That's the way they are sometimes.
I conjured up some cobbles.
Ah, well.
The council chairman was...
terrible.
She has great...
He's got a good accent, the mouse.
Almost.
How's the campaign coming along?
We're still in the lead.
But our margin is shrinking. Van Buren's bigwig cronies are throwing tons of gold into her election campaign.
Oh, what is that accent?
I don't know.
How are things in the town?
Not really. The barricades are getting higher and the camp is getting
Like
larger.
a combination of like Scottish and Dutch. Like I don't really know what to make of that.
But you're doing your best, Art.
It takes...
I was thinking like
deliver results. Most still trust Alistair, but the mood could swing.
Like
then we would not only lose
Slav Spanish or something.
Yeah, you're right. There is like a weird Spanish inflection to it.
I wanted to pay Horatius block.
That's very nice.
Sounds like Stiletto from Danger Mouse.
Yeah, okay.
Something is wrong.
Okay.
For a few days he has sensed the presence of something evil.
Okay.
He's not...
Oi, Baroni!
No!
What was the Penfold was the mole?
Penfold was the gerbil, I believe.
Okay.
You said you sensed something.
Everything we do, and you know how you dark...
Bad stuff is happening.
Where did it come from?
Bad,
Dark stuff.
dark, bad, dark
Why,
stuff.
Goodbye.
I'll do my best.
Dark, bad pregnancies are happening all throughout the kingdom.
That's right, you find out Wilbur is pregnant also.
Oh,
It's really
God.
awkward.
There are
Okay. Let's see what
I hear.
absolutely made quite a more than a.
But no, but you brought me.
And you saved Timmy.
Timmy was.
That's what it is. It sounds like Sean Connery doing a Spanish accent. Like that's what it comes across as.
Of the Black Top for Timmy and many others, you are one of the heroes who.
Oh.
Alright. So he thinks that somebody's going to kill the Archmage.
Alistair is sick. I have assigned as many.
Me.
Not only is
Then it's best.
whatever it is. Well.
Well.
It doesn't look unusual even in an enchanted. Why don't we meet down at? Oh, you'll be fine.
Ta-dum.
Then he runs off.
He runs off.
Yeah. Just.
Okay, so we're going here. Should meet this guy. And then we're going to end it.
Okay.
There's one guy after this. I think I can power through him.
Ah, there you are at last.
This guy's alright.
You've been building this guy up, so he better be pretty good.
He's alright. It's not this guy.
Yes, a school. What did you say? If there are... See to it with a floor.
Okay.
You support.
Indeed, I...
This guy just wants me to clean up the school. He's got some tasks for me.
And of course.
Tell that to come.
She's been advertising in the school. That's not legal.
Oh, it's one of the campaign brochures that.
I'll,
Huh. And
The inventory has revealed that a number of items, among other things...
the whole library has gone missing.
That is correct.
I have to find the library.
Asked the Archmage about them. He does not know where it is now. I think it's unseemly. I want that room. We are a school and we need a library.
So wait, is it that everything in the room disappeared, or literally the actual room disappeared and there is just a vacancy where like all structure of that room once was?
That room is gone.
Okay.
72 o'clock.
I like that better.
I have developed my own efficient metric system of measuring time. A day
Swatch
has
internet
100
time.
hours, consisting of 100 minutes with 100 seconds each. Everything else.
So he just made time Esperanto?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It'll totally catch on. That's what that rat's accent was. It was time
Oh
Esperanto.
boy.
No, I'll.
Very good.
My mother-in-law might know
One thing,
Esperanto.
and secondly, and
Really?
third,
I don't know. She was a Spanish teacher. She's been a Spanish teacher for a long time. I wouldn't be surprised if she. Does anybody know Esperanto?
The king of all cosmos.
Okay. Here's my favorite character.
Oh, hey. That guy's a troll.
He's the biggest asshole I've seen in a game in a while.
All right.
Whoa, the new caretaker troll. Hello. Hello. I'm Wilbur Weathervane, Professor Wilbur Weathervane. I teach, so I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. If you were to talk to me, we could work together to accomplish much more for the school. Come on. I demand that you talk to me.
Oh, great. Someone else to make demands around here.
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
It looks like you're cleaning the hall. Well, now and then. A little.
Yep, it's my job. I'm a janitor. What of it?
You've been a caretaker for long? What exactly are your duties?
I run the place.
Oh.
Nothing here works without me. Just no one notices, that's all.
I see. But don't the teachers and the school administration
I'm gonna let all of this play.
All right.
share in the success of the school, right?
I don't want to interrupt.
What success? You've had a look round this dump. It's disgusting. All dirty and run down.
Yes, it's quite dirty here, in fact. But isn't it your job to do something about it?
What do you think I'm doing?
Could take a while until you're done cleaning up the mess, right?
If you say so, Mr. Know-it-all.
I bet Council Leader Van Buren got you the job here.
Of course, she wanted the best.
Oh, great. I think she'd be perfectly happy if no progress was ever made here at the school.
Know what your problem is? You're a windbag.
Wow.
Bert thinks so too.
Who's Bert?
Buddy of mine, he thinks you're a windbag too.
But I don't even know Bert. Even we just met.
So you're saying I'm lying? That's exactly what Bert, me and the others hate about you.
There is no Bert.
You really live in your own little world, you windbag.
Oh, he's such a dick.
Headmaster Block has ordered you and I to clean the hall.
I think I have a new goal in life, and it is to be this guy.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem to be progressing.
Seems to have shit figured out.
Oh, you could of course do it better.
Not that, only maybe you could use some help. Do you have any other cleaning supplies? A broom, dustpan?
Sure, got it all. But I ain't giving you none. Get your own.
What's your problem? I'm offering you help and saving you a lot of work.
Oh, boo-hoo, cry me a river.
He's an asshole.
God.
Look, you were told to clean the entrance hall. I was told to clean the entrance hall. If we work together, it will be faster for both of us. Don't you get it?
Sure, Professor Brain should know. The rest of us are idiots.
I never said that, but it is a fact.
Don't know about anything, but wanna play the big man here, huh?
It is quite obvious that.
No one else is allowed an opinion. We had that here before, you know. Rotten fascist.
I don't want to fight with you.
Your parents are siblings. All three of them.
Wow. Wow.
Come on, seriously. I could really use your help. Please.
Can't cope with your life, huh? And now you want me to fix it for you, just like always.
You've never helped me. We don't even know each other.
Oh, our fine gentleman considers himself something better now, and suddenly doesn't know us anymore.
I'm slowly beginning to believe you actually find it funny to wind me up.
Everyone hates me.
I'm sure they don't.
Yes, they do. People say that I'm arrogant. But how should they know?
I don't know why this is the association I made. It reminds me of the doorman from that one episode of Seinfeld. There's the evil doorman who just fucking belittles him constantly.
Kinda, sure, yeah.
And then finally just tries to fuck him over in the end.
So please let me know if anything unusual happens in the school. Well, you know, if for example someone's wandering around the school who has no business here, or if things disappear, or, you know, things like that.
There was a penny stuck in the door.
You what?
There was a penny stuck in the door. Wouldn't open.
Ah, that's probably not important.
Did you put the penny in there?
Me? No.
If I find a coin in there, I'm taking you down.
Jeez.
It was nice talking to you. I really don't understand why so many people don't want to talk to trolls.
Arseholes, the lot of them. I don't want us to speak our minds.
And I think that's wrong. That's why I let you.
Yeah, but then you run down everything I say. Who made you sheriff here? This school is going downhill and has been for a long time. Ever since you and a few others came here, there's been nothing but stress.
Hang on a minute. Isn't this your first day?
Didn't used to be that way. But now everything has to be politically correct.
Oh boy.
Silenced in meeting.
Well, I can see where this is going.
Yeah, well, goodbye.
He's good.
You're right, that was worth it.
Yeah.
Why be in my face?
I feel like I get that guy on like a spiritual level.
Yeah, he's good. He has a lot to say too.
Tell me.
But he did tell me,
freaking
and I
asshole.
want you to help me.
Want whatever you want.
I can keep going with him, but we should probably call it.
Yeah.
Like what?
So unfriendly, destructive, and such an arse.
Troll.
And there it is. Yeah, it's a high fantasy adventure
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, it's
Book of
good.
Unwritten Tales.
It's a Book of Unwritten Tales 2. If you didn't play the first one, there are some things that you might be missing, but they try to do a good job of bringing it up to speed.
That's good.
Pretty long so far. I think if I can do this without hitting the wrong button again. Yeah, I'm...
That's chapter 1.
Oh, that's right. What are we up to in Ghost? About 10 hours in.
Jeez.
And it's an adventure game, and I haven't gotten stuck that much. So
this is just dialogue and the regular puzzle solving, not a lot of backtracking.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun so far for 10 hours.
Nice.
It's been all right.
That's heartening to hear.
Yeah,
More good adventure games,
It's
please.
really good. It's
Yeah.
really good, and there aren't that many, but it's actually in the last few years there actually have been a decent number.
Yeah, and one not made by Telltale to boot, so there's that.
Yeah, I mean, this is up there for me in terms
Cool.
of adventure games that I have enjoyed, and I have played many, many adventure games. You can look forward to this fine couple here.
They seem happy.
Yeah, and there's Evo, and there she is pregnant.
She is not dressed for that weather.
No, she's starting to show.
Fair enough.
Okay, thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Vinny.
Book of Unwritten Tales 2 available now. It is. I got this through Steam, so I don't know if it's through any other means, but Steam it is.
Right on.
See ya.
See ya.